सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। प्रथमं शिबिरगीतम्। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं, वदामि संस्कृतं सदा, ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक्, वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्, वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम्, संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्, वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन्, संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन्, आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये, वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्, वंदे संस्कृतमातरम्। अवधारणम, एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस अवधारणम, सकारात्मक वाक्य अवधारणम। संस्कृतम अति सरला भाषा, संस्कृतम अति सरला भाषा, संस्कृतम अति मधुरा भाषा, संस्कृतम अति मधुरा भाषा, संस्कृतेन संभाषणम अति सरलम, संस्कृतेन संभाषणम अति सरलम। अहम केवल संस्कृतेन वदामि, अहम केवल संस्कृतेन वदामि। अस्माकं भाषा संस्कृत भाषा, अस्माकं भाषा संस्कृत भाषा। संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम, संस्कृत भारतम समर्थ भारतम। सर्वेभ्यो नमो नमः। आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है आज के इस सत्र में। आई वेलकम एवरीबडी फॉर टुडेज सेशन। And yeah, there has been some issue yesterday. Number one is, please, there is a humble request that please do not keep your mic on. There is lot of disturbance that is creating a problem to others. कृपया करके आपका माइक आप कंटिन्यूस चालू मत रखिए। जब भी उत्तर देना है, whenever you have to answer, at that time you will be switching on the mic. This is a humble request because it causes a problem to others. This is a group learning. This is not one-to-one tutorials. So please let us everybody follow the discipline so that everyone enjoys the classes. That is the most important thing कि सभी लोगों को आनंद मिले। अभी मैं now on a lighter tone, please everybody silent your mics. हाँ, रेनू जी प्लीज आप कल है ना, आपके तरफ से कुछ आवाज आ रही थी और मैं दोबारा कह रहा हूं, प्लीज कंट्रोल कीजिएगा, आंसर कीजिएगा, डू आंसर, बट आफ्टर दैट इमीडिएटली स्विच ऑफ द दिस थिंग. So going ahead, yeah, he has left because he felt guilty, so he left. He will go through the YouTube, I know, because no one will teach the logic behind every word. Now coming to the incident, अभी मैं एक light moment पे, I am sharing one incident with you. Once it so happened, एक बार ऐसा हुआ, I am very much fond of two-wheelers. Okay, I love bikes and all that. I do drive car and all, but I don't enjoy my car driving, whatever car it is, but I don't really enjoy. I am a person who likes two-wheelers. So I had many type of two-wheelers. So once I was going on my Bullet, I was safely driving, enjoying my driving. मैं बुलेट चला रहा था, बाइक चला रहा था, बाइक का शौकीन हूं मैं, आज भी शौकीन हूं। तो बाइक चला रहा था और उसी पे अपनी गति से at a left corner on the road, on the highway, I was moving smoothly. There was no much traffic. इतना ट्रैफिक भी नहीं था. Suddenly, a car came from back and bashed me. मुझसे एक्सीडेंट हो, यानी वो गाड़ी ने तेजी से आई, उसका संतुलन छूट गया होगा और वो मुझसे टकराई. And I was flung long, and in that my bullet bike is, as it is very heavy bike, मेरा एक पैर बाइक के अंदर अटक गया. My one leg got trapped into the bike and it was bleeding like anything. Somehow people around They picked me up, took me to the nearest hospital. There was a nearest hospital on the highway, so they took me over there. They took me into casualty. Immediately casualty में लेके गए. They cleaned out my wound. मेरे सब घाव वगैरह क्लीन किए, एक्सरे निकाले और बोले कि अर्जुन आपका पैर फ्रैक्चर्ड है, मल्टीपल फ्रैक्चर है. There are fracture. The bone is broke. So what now? बोलते हार्ड प्लास्टर लगाना पड़ेगा. मैं बोला व्हाट इज दैट? बोलते इट इज वेरी हार्ड. You cannot move your leg. There is soft plaster also, hard plaster also. But hard plaster, it has to be applied. I said, do it. They applied hard plaster. Hard plaster lagaya. And told me, take these medicines and come after 3 months. We will cut the plaster and you will be all right. Okay, fine. I was in the pain of that wound. And over and above, there was a plaster. एक तो दर्द बहुत था पैर में और उसके ऊपर वो प्लास्टर लगा था. और मैं somehow I holding things around, आसपास की चीजों को पकड़ते पकड़ते मैं वार्ड के बाहर आया. I came out of the ward and I was standing at the doors of the ward. वार्ड के डोर पे मैं खड़ा रहा. I was standing at the doors of the ward and there was a waiting area. Sorry. वेटिंग एरिया आउटसाइड दैट वार्ड. तो वो वार्ड के बाहर है ना, वेटिंग एरिया थी. वहां पे लोग बैठते हैं, तो प्रतीक्षा कक्ष जिसे कहा जाता है, वहां पे लोग बैठे थे और सभी लोग मेरे तरफ देख रहे हैं. ऑल आर लुकिंग एट मी. यार अरे यार एक्सीडेंट प्लास्टर ये वो. देयर वर इन द क्राउड, देयर वर 2 people who saw me and they came running towards me. One was a 14-year-old boy. एक बच्चा, 14 साल का बच्चा, and another was a 24-year-old young person. They both came running towards me. वो दोनों मेरे तरफ दौड़ के आए to help me, मेरी मदद करने के लिए. तो लॉजिकली किसकी मदद मैं लूंगा? Whose help will I take? Whose help will I take?
24 years.
Why, sir? Why? Because 14 years also is having feelings, na?
Sure, take
Why
the
I
mother.
take
He is physically fit to handle you, hold you, support
hold you. Yeah. So absolutely right, Manoj ji. I took his help, and when I took his help, the people, instead of looking at me, started at looking at him and said, very nice. He's a very cultured boy. He ran to give the support. Very nice. So their viewpoint was on whom? On the young person. Am I right? And he helped me. I went home. That's it. Now, this all Vyanjanani are, you see a stroke below. आपको नीचे एक डंडी दिख रही है? You see the stroke below every alphabet? Means all the alphabets are Langda Arjun. They are all fractured. They are all half. They are not complete. So in this case, if anybody asks me, how many Vyanjananis are there? Say all the Vyanjananis. I won't be able to say because K is half, K is half, G is half, G is half, Ch is half, Ch is half. All are half alphabet. I will not be able to pronounce. So to pronounce ये लंगड़ा अर्जुन को, you require support of a 24-year-old person. Am I right? This all will require a support of a 24-year-old person.
Yes.
Who is that person? Swarajante te swaraha. Those alphabets which are complete by itself, independent by itself, they fall under the category of vowels. So now this alphabet will need the help of that 24-year-old young person to complete itself so that he can walk ahead. Am I right? So here we take the first example of K. We take first example of K, the first alphabet. Okay, K. With that we are moving. With this K, when A is added, Now that red alphabet has become complete K. You can pronounce this. K. K. Wait. Analyze. K. A. K. A. K. A. K. A. Yes, I am pronouncing K as half only. But A I am pronouncing prominently. मैं ज्यादा जोर अ पे दे रहा हूं, क तो आधा ही मैं उच्चारण कर रहा हूं. क क क. तो एट द एंड व्हाट यू आर हियरिंग? अ क क. एट द एंड आपको क्या सुनाई दे रहा है? अ. So you have to take the help of this. Now another Langda Arjun took the help of ka, a. So it became ka. So ka to आधा ही है. A is prominent. Ka, a, ka, ka, ka. Yes. Now do you hear a? Can you hear a at the end? That a vowel वाला सुनाई दे रहा है आप लोगों को? प्लीज हाँ या ना प्लीज.
Yes.
Others please. Others
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
दे रहा है,
Yes.
सुनाई दे रहा है.
हाँ, ये जो आ सुनाई दे रहा है यानी इट इज कॉल्ड आकारांत. आ से एंड होने वाला आकारांत. आकारांत. फर्स्ट वन वॉज अकारांत. 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 आकारांत. सेकेंड वन took the help of E, short E. So it became E. Here also I am hearing E. E. Ki. So that half ka became ki. And when it took the dirgha support, it became ki. Ki, 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 ki. So in spoken Sanskritam, akarant, akarant and ikarant have 95% prominency. यानी 95% शब्द बोली संस्कृत में आपको अकारांत, आकारांत और इकारांत में मिलेंगे. केवल 5%, ओनली 5% आर अदर कांत. उकारांत, रुकारांत, मकारांत, चकारांत, रजनीकांत, ऑल दैट कांत. ओके, देर आर ओनली 5%. So we have to master the essence of Akarant, Akarant and Ikarant. Now these things I am telling you is because our total this session is going to emphasize number one on the singular. Most of the topics will be singular and other part will be Akarant, Akarant and Ikarant. Especially Akarant and Ikarant, there will be emphasis. So as we go ahead, we will understand the importance of it. So now coming to our this other alphabets, ka, ka, ki, huh? Ka, ka, ki, ku, 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 ku. Now this is important. Ru. This is ka के साथ ru जोड़ा है. It is kuru, not kri. It is Krishna, not Krishna. Kri बोलेंगे तो कृष्ण, लेकिन कृष्ण is the right pronunciation in Sanskrit. Krishna. Kri बोलना गलत नहीं है. It is not wrong because it is in Hindi, Marathi or Gujarati or any other language. You are saying Krishna. So it is not wrong. But in Sanskritam, it is Krishna. That ल के नीचे ru. You saw that alphabet, na? Yellow one, yellow alphabet. That is not over here. This is ru, not ru. This is ru. Okay. So rasva and dirgha. So generally it is short only. In some cases, that is like rushi, then it will have a double curve down. Ru with double curve. Rushi. Am I clear? Going ahead. K, kai, ko, kau. K, kai, ko, kau. Similarly, kam, anuswar, kaha, visarga, kaha. विसर्गः. समीचीनं वा? स्पष्टम्? Am I clear with this point?
हाँ महोदय.
Everybody? देखो, I have fractured my leg for explaining you this part.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, इतना भी हमने ये किया कि I purposely fractured my leg to make you convinced कि why what it is. So people, they ask you, you know, what are Vyajananis? I cannot pronounce. I know what are Vyajananis, but I cannot pronounce by itself till I take the support of Swaraha. Did you understand? Now, let us understand some things as far as going ahead with our chapter is like KS, what ch, ch. Now, this is quite difficult to pronounce. But when you will add A into this, now cha, kshatriya, cha. Now cha, shamyatam, shamyatam. Yes, now you can pronounce. Because of A, you can pronounce. Similarly, this is tra. Had it been half without A, you cannot pronounce tra. Now, we were pronouncing, but that was for the comfort level. But actually speaking, without a vowel, you cannot make a consonant a complete. So here, similarly, gya, that was half, earlier one. How can you pronounce gya, gya? Now you can pronounce here gya, gya, Gyaneshwar, because A is there. Gyaneshwar, Gyaneshwar, Anunasika, Gyaneshwar. Am I clear? Yagya, Yagya. Because of the vowel. Similarly, kra. So by itself, you cannot pronounce half ka and half ra. KR. तो क्या होगा उसका साउंड? नो, शाहरुख खान का किरण. हाँ, that is that is the pronunciation. But किरण, to make it अ लगाएंगे तो क्र बनेगा. Going ahead, shra, like here. How can you pronounce this? You cannot. But when you add A, it will become shra. Similarly, when you add E, instead of A, you are adding dirgha E, I and overline. It will become Shri, Shri. This is called, this is one of the ayogva, we will see later on. That is indicated by a, what we say, apostrophe mark. Apostrophe mark. Avagraha kaha jata hai. It is called avagraha, and it is something like, for example, over here, there is a avagraha that you see in between. That is a small S type of thing. After ko, you see that S type of thing. In IST, after KO, you see an apostrophe mark. What does that mean? You have to extend ko by 1 point. By 1 point. Say, for example, kopi. Kopi. If it was not there, it would be kopi. Kopi. But now kopi is wrong. It is no word like kopi. Then it is, what is the word? Kopi. Kopi. There are avagrahas. These are known as avagrahas. These are generally used for consonants. And you will find these avagrahas maximum in stotram. There can be more than 4, 5, 6. Yes, there are some stotras which has 8 avagrahas at the same time. So he has to extend the earlier alphabet by 8 times. आपको 8 बार उसको लंबा करना पड़ता है. मैं ज्यादा आज इंग्लिश में बोल रहा हूं. किसी को दिक्कत है तो प्लीज बताइएगा. हाँ, किसी को भी दिक्कत है तो प्लीज बताइएगा. काल अश्विनी अमोल निघून गेलं का? अच्छा, दुसऱ्याच. अच्छा, दुसऱ्या. असो 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 असो.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Now this is kopi. Now going ahead, let us see a word formation. इसका अक्षर का formation देखते हैं. This is important. Please pay your attention. Like for example, Ramah. How it is formed? Half ra with a. Give you ra. Give you ra. Half ma with a. Give you ma. And that visargaha. All 5 together made Ramah as a word. समझ में आया अभी? Khali half. Everything, every alphabet which has a stroke below is half. We saw that in Anunasika, isn't it? During Anunasika, we saw that. Yeah, all half. Yeah, अभी नाम दे रहा है मुझे after passing through. Everybody knows me. Don't worry. So, but they have seen a different picture today of Arjun. I'm really sorry if I have disturbed anybody, but I would say a good return of the bad rubbish. I don't want some people who are self-centered in so much that they will guide me how to teach. How can you consult a doctor how to operate or a surgeon how to operate? He knows his job, isn't it? I'm sorry for any inconvenience caused to anybody. Please don't take it personally. Going ahead, this is what Ramaha. Now, coming to the main thing is, as we were talking about energy. So, step down transformers. यानी हमने स्टेप डाउन ये कहेंगे ग्रिड, हमारे सातों चक्र को मैंने वर्णन किया था. आई हैड डिस्क्राइब्ड ऑल द 7 चक्रास एज योर स्टेप डाउन, आई वुड पुट इट स्टेप डाउन grids. Grids. Now, actually speaking, this is very much required. There are various methods by which people cleanse their chakras. Meditation hai, various forms of meditation, all are right, all are going towards the same direction. हाँ, सभी एक ही दिशा में जाते हैं. शारीरिक योगा अभ्यास करना, that will help you to strengthen your this thing. But you need to service, maintain your chakras so that the right energy is been given out. Similarly, every word that is pronounced has a vibration. एक vibration होता है. Every moving object is a vibration. So sound is also a moving object. When you are speaking it out, it is what sound is coming out. It is moving object. So it has a momentum, or rather I would say frequency. It has a frequency or vibration. So these vibrations are measured in hertz. There was a Dr. Hertz, scientist Dr. Hertz, after which the instrument was made. He was a German person. उन्होंने एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनाए थे, एक साधन बनाया था कि जिससे ये कंपन या ये वाइब्रेशन को मापा जाए. भूकंप का नहीं है, नॉट ऑफ अर्थक्वेक, बट इट वाज रिलेटेड टू समथिंग डिफरेंट. नाउ इन दैट प्रोसेस I have taken this reference, and believe me, my dear friends, I have spent lot of money into doing this experiment and coming to these figures. ये जो आपको figures में दिखाने वाला हूं, I have spent a lot of money and lot of time into this, because there were references कि every word has a this thing, but now in modern days, आज के जमाने में, you can measure the vibration. So I took the chance to measure it out, and it was surprising. See, Ved, Puran, Upanishad are also mentioning about vibration of the words. Sound का vibration के बारे में उन लोग भी बातें करते हैं, लेकिन उनके समय में मापदंड क्या था? What was the measurement? That we are unable to know. That we don't know. Very frankly, even I don't know about it. But there were some results that they were showing. But that results were quite corresponding to the results that we got. More or less. बहुत करके साथ में आए. So we took 10 volunteers, 5 ladies and 5 gents, and made them pronounce. It was in a recording studio, and made them pronounce each and every alphabets. So there was one physics research person, Sandeep. So Sandeep नाम था उनका, and he had helped me to measure their vibrations on Hertz meter. And not only alphabets, but they were also given some words and all that. So research काफी लंबा भी था. It went on for around 1 month. And it was quite difficult to come to the conclusion. But then somehow when we came to the right conclusion, the scientific conclusion, we found out, yes, the mentioned what is there in Veda, Puran and Upanishad is absolutely validated. Am I right? So shall we move ahead to tell you what are those?
Yes, sir.
All geared up? All geared up? Fine.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yes. Agar ek acha ma. Huh? So this was, yeah. These are the 7 chakras that we have. 7 चक्र है, सहस्त्रा से लेकर मूलाधार तक. सो फ्रॉम सहस्त्रा टिल मूलाधार. नाउ मूलाधार we will take from the bottom. So मूलाधार itself has a frequency. उसकी एक ऊर्जा होती है. There is a frequency. Okay, it is not possible for you all, for me to give you that sound, but very soon I will be making an arrangement by, I think so, next workshop. You will be able to hear the sound of that frequency. I have the frequency recorded, but then you will be able to hear that. Now, coming to the Mooladhar means how your voice starts. When you pronounce an alphabet, the pressure अंदर से, जो पेट के नीचे से, नाभि के नीचे से, यानी मूलाधार के नीचे से एक ऊर्जा उत्पन्न होकर अलग अलग चक्र को टच करते हुए लोकल एरिया ट्रांसफॉर्मर में जाती है. इट गोज टू द लोकल एरिया ट्रांसफॉर्मर्स. एम आई क्लियर? And all the alphabets were, yesterday we had organized them into various local area transformers. Are we clear with that subject? Now going ahead is taking the consideration as Mooladhar. The last one, the red one. Mooladhar mein, the alphabets that form are Ostavya. Ostavya alphabets, all the alphabet which are Ostavya formation, Pa, Pa, Ba, Ba, Ma, these are all from Mooladhar. And with that, in Swaraha, in vowel category, U and U, this alphabets have a vibration of 396 hertz. 396 hertz. ये vibration होती है उसकी. Now, surprisingly, I tell you, all the 10 people had a different voice level. तो उनके टोटल लगाते हुए what variations we got, we took the average of 10 and we came to this number, and that is 396 hertz. आप देख रहे हैं ना, लाल में दिख रहा है ना आप लोगों को, 396 hertz. Thereafter, Swadhisthana, we came above. Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana में you will find all Dantavya. Dantavya, all Dantavya, you will find it in Swadhisthana. Am I clear? All Dantavya will come into Swadhisthana. Pa, ta, tha, da, dha, na, la and sa, yes. यहां पे मैंने ल एंड स को दंतव्य में लिया है. Yesterday it was Ostavya, if you remember. I said ल स. लेकिन वाइब्रेशन के हिसाब से मुझे आई फाउंड इट कि इट इज कमिंग एट अ दंतव्य लेवल, बिकॉज इट वाज शोइंग मी फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ 417. एंड इक्वली गुड वाज रुलू. रुलू, व्हेन इट वाज प्रोनाउंस, इट वाज क्रिएटिंग दैट एनर्जी. इसके बाद आता है वाज मूर्धन्य. दैट वाज सोलर प्लेक्सिस या मणिपुर जिसे कहा जाता है. मणिपुर, मणिपुर चक्र से ये मूर्धन्य के उच्चारण होते हैं. सो फ्रॉम मणिपुर, द लोकल एरिया ट्रांसफॉर्मर रिलेटेड टू मणिपुर इज मूर्धन्य. सो ट, ठ, ड, ढ, न, र एंड श, दिस केम. एंड इन स्वराहा, रु, रू, 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 मूर्धन्य. What is the frequency? Did you observe the frequency is rising? बढ़ रहा है. आपने देखा फ्रीक्वेंसी बढ़ रही है.
Yes, sir.
So it is 538 hertz. 538 hertz. Thereafter, Talavya. Now comes heart chakra. Heart chakra, अनाहत चक्र. अनाहत चक्र पे तालव्य के स्वर आते हैं. च, छ, ज, झ, य and sh. य and sh. And in Swaraha, E, 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 they both come. And what is the frequency? 639 hertz. 639 hertz. देखिए बढ़ते जा रही है. Now comes the main Kanthavya, Vishuddhi Chakra. Vishuddhi Chakra is also here. Local area transformer is also here. It is having 741 hertz. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ha, and a, and visarga. Visarga. Ha, ha, जो बोलते हैं वो, that comes under this category, kanthavya. What is the vibration? 741 hertz. Thereafter it will go to third eye chakra या आज्ञा chakra. Only anunaसिkas are there, no other thing. It is having, anunasika is having very powerful vibration. That's the reason you get that Brahmari effect. Why that Brahmari effect? Because it is happening at a third eye level. यानी ये आज्ञा चक्र पे ध्यान होता है. So that's the reason it is very important. We have to follow this system, and it has 852 hertz. बहुत ज्यादा है. और उसके बाद सहस्त्र, last one. No alphabets in that. Of that vibration, there are no alphabet, but only one word is there, and that word is Om. 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 This is what we hear. But surprisingly, even I was surprised when we got the average count of 108 hertz, 1008 hertz. यानी 1008. Why not 8010 नहीं आया, 1007 नहीं आया, directly came 1008? That was the Omkar. Am I clear with this part? Now do you understand what you speak is so important?
Yes, sir.
तोड़ मोल के बोल. Why it is said so? सोच समझ के बोलो. Because you are creating a vibration. Am I right? This only short message for him, it was his feedback. He is not bothered. But I could not sleep the whole night. I could not sleep the whole night. I said, where I am going wrong? Where I am losing the expectation of our friends? मैं कहां पे कम गिर रहा हूं? बस वही चलते रहा पूरी रात भर. Believe me, I am telling you. I will never say anything which is not truth. मैंने वचन ले लिया है, संन्यास लिया है भाई. तो आप सोचिए बोलना कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज दिस सर. हर्ट्स वगैरह दिखाए, प्रैक्टिकल कुछ बताए. ओके, सो शैल वी गो विथ, हाँ, देयर आर सम अदर अल्फाबेट्स व्हिच आर हैविंग अनदर फ्रीक्वेंसी. ए आई, which is Kantha Talu. It is considered to be Kantha Talu, AI, and it has a frequency of 925 hertz. Similarly, O has 900 hertz, and V has 604 hertz. इसी के अंदर सबके सब अल्फाबेट बैठ जाते हैं. Now, let us take the example. When we say कि there is a vibration in नाम में, केवल ईश्वर का नाम लेने से वाइब्रेशन मिलता है. यानी यू गेट एनर्जी ओनली बाय प्रोनाउंसिंग हिज नेम. एम आई राइट? यू गेट ना. जैसे कि बीज मंत्र इज डिफरेंट. दोज हु आर अवेयर अबाउट दिस थिंग, दैट इज डिफरेंट. बीज मंत्र हैज अ वेरी मैग्निफाइड दिस थिंग, वाइब्रेशन. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट नॉर्मल टॉकिंग्स, जब भी भगवान का नाम लेते हैं वगैरह, या श्लोक. Why there is so wonderful vibration when you are hearing some stotra, if it is pronounced in a perfect way. If it is pronounced in a perfect way. आप लोग के, have you ever experienced कि घर पे आपने समझो एक कुछ हवन रखा है, you have kept some गायत्री हवन, and if the people who have come to perform that havan, if they know the Vedic system, perfect Vedic system, when they are doing the havan, there is a different vibration that is generated around. आपने फील किया है?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
बहुत ज्यादा फील होता है. Why? Because the vibration hurts. और एक साथ इतने लोग जब भी बोलते हैं, so what is the magnitude? So we take an example with this, and let us understand the another part. Like Ramah. So Ra half, A, Ma half, A, and Visarga. Putting together like half Ra. What was the frequency? 538. A was Kanthavya. So R was 741 hertz. Your half ma should be considered as Anunasika. Okay? So half ma, 852 hertz. After ma, half ma is added with it will become ma. So ka vibration आया 741 hertz. Equally, 741 hertz for Visarga also. So the total was 3613. Now, how many alphabets are used? 5 alphabets. What was that? Half R, A, half M, and Visarga.
Yes, sir.
So it is divided by 5. So the frequency is 723 hertz per second. Per second. कितनी शक्ति है? रेणु जी प्लीज माइक ऑन हो गया आपका. हाँ, कितनी शक्ति आती है? Did you all observe? Did you all realize, my dear friends, what is the importance of vibration? What is the importance of shlok, stotra? What is the importance if you are pronouncing it in a right way? When you are pronouncing it in a right way, there is an effect. Otherwise, everything is defect. No effect at all. है कि नहीं? Am I clear? Here we end. Any questions, please, Ganesh ji?
No, sir.
हाँ पूछिए अश्विनी विचार.
सर अमोल बोलतो.
अमोल. हाँ
ते प्रत्येक शब्द घेतला, प्रत्येक अल्फाबेट घेतला, त्याला आपण ऍव्हरेज का बरं केलं फ्रिक्वेन्सीला?
ॲव्हरेज लागेल.
कारण की बोलताना तर प्रत्येक शब्दाचं
आपण
उच्चारण
राम जेव्हा बोलतो तेव्हा एकत्र बोलतोय ना.
हो
राम बोलताना एकत्र बोलतोय ना.
हो.
मग राम बोलल्यानंतरच व्हायब्रेशन क्रिएट होणार. याने आफ्टर यू प्रोनाउन्स राम then only vibration will be created. So it is an average bundle of vibration that is created. It cannot be individual.
रामाचं ऍव्हरेज झालं ते
प्रत्येकांचं करा ना. अभी आप करो ना, चार्ट तो आपके पास है ना.
नाही माझा प्रश्न ते नाही सर. मला म्हणजे असं म्हणायचं आहे की आपण जेव्हा राम उच्चारू तर रचं एक फ्रिक्वेन्सी तुम्ही सांगितली, ह शेवटपर्यंत आलं, प्रत्येकाची फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऍड केली 3631 आली. म्हणजे जेव्हा उच्चारणार तेव्हा टोटल फ्रिक्वेन्सी जर ऍड केली तर तीच येणार.
नाही, टोटल नाही येणार. कारण त्याच्यामध्ये टोटल करताना रा बोललेत तुम्ही, डायरेक्टली रा बोललेत. र म आ र आ असे नाही बोलले ना.
नाही,
राम टोटल बोलले, राम
हो.
सो इट विल गिव यू अ कंबाइंड इफेक्ट. That is what I am saying regarding बीज मंत्र. जैसे सिद्ध कुंजिका स्तोत्र में बीज मंत्र का बहुत उपयोग होता है. ओम एम रिंग क्लिंग चामुंडाय विचे, ओम ग्लो हूं क्लिंग जून ज्वाले ज्वाले ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल, ओम एम रिंग क्लिंग चामुंडाय विचे, ज्वल हंग संग लंग शंग पट स्वाहा, लंग हंग शंग पंग, ये जो हम बोलते हैं लंग संग, दीज आर बीज मंत्र. वो बीज मंत्र में बहुत ज्यादा एनर्जी होती है, बिकॉज देयर यू आर स्प्लिटिंग. यू गेट माई पॉइंट?
यस.
That is where you are splitting. और वो split होता है तो that word directly as a alphabet only it is forced on you. और देखिएगा जितने भी बीज मंत्र है, all the बीज मंत्रस will have अनुस्वार over it because it is governed by 580 means 858 hertz. 856 hertz. आता ही है वो frequency. That is how regarding shlok and all that. But regarding normal talks also, that is the reason. See, I tell you very frankly, it so happened that earlier I used to not believe. मैं पहले ऐसे मानता नहीं था कि ऋषि मुनीस live for so many years, 500 years, 1000 years, 2000 years. Yeah, I said, what? Yeah, maybe their genetics were different or we didn't have reference. But after coming into Sanskrit and going into the details of Sanskrit, I realized that yes, it was possible. Because their life was Sanskritam. Na? They lived a Vedic culture. So Vedic culture mein, the normal communication was Sanskritam. Meditation was part of their daily routine. You know, Sattvic Khana was their routine. So this, they had followed all these things. So there are chances their chakra was so much cleansed, इतना पावरफुल उनके चक्र थे कि उनको वो ऊर्जा मिलती थी 500 साल जीने की या 1000 साल जीने की. हम अभी के मनुष्य को नहीं मिल रही है. We are not getting it because we have lost that thing, and due to that, जैसे कहते हैं ना कि जो चीज नहीं यूज करोगे वो डिमिनिश होते जाती है ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. सिमिलरली इट हैपेंड, एंड हमारा डीएनए में चेंजेस होने लगे एंड आवर एज ब्रैकेट स्टार्टेड कमिंग डाउन बिकॉज वी स्टार्टेड यूजिंग सम अदर थिंग्स विच आर अफेक्टिंग. कभी हमने चक्र के शुद्धि पे ध्यान नहीं दिया. वी थॉट व्हाई मेडिटेशन. भाई मेडिटेशन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन. आपको खुद को कबूल करना है. Am I clear with this? Here we have ended with our Varnamala. Now from now onwards, we are picking up for our actual syllabus, that is spoken Sanskritam. We will go step by step. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आगे बढ़ेंगे. So today you will all be getting the PDF file of this Varnamala, each and every slide. Each and every slide. Now you have to do one exercise. Will you all do it? हाँ, आप लोग सब करेंगे क्या ये एक्सरसाइज?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You have to do is you have to do one thing is take the printout. It is 150 pages, around 148 pages. Take the printout. No, not necessary. Don't take it in color. Take it in black and white. Okay, ग्रे स्केल में ले लीजिए. स्पाइरल बाइंडिंग कराइए उसका. मेक अ स्पाइरल बाइंडिंग और फाइल में लगा दीजिए. फॉर एज सुन एज दैट इज रेडी फॉर 8 days, 8 दिनों तक. टेक ओपन द पेज वंस इन अ डे, एक बार दिन में पन्ना खोलिए. गो थ्रू ऑल द अल्फाबेट. जोर से बोलिए. यू हैव टू स्पीक लाउडली ईच एंड एवरी अल्फाबेट दैट इज देयर. हाँ, in consonants they were half, but then also you can put it as ka, ka, ga, ga, ka, varga, cha, cha, ja, ja, like that. You can put it. That way, go through all the pages, read all the pages for 8 days. 8 दिनों तक. 8 दिन के बाद, from 9th day, take that file, वो फाइल लीजिए, ओपन कीजिए, देखिए. जस्ट लुक एट द पेज, टर्न द पेज. लुक एट द पेज, टर्न द पेज. लुक एट द पेज, टर्न द पेज. Many of my students, including myself, including my wife, yet do it daily. हम लोग आज भी रोज करते हैं. And that will help you in photogenic memory, means programming of your subconscious mind. तो वो subconscious mind will automatically start pronouncing that alphabet in that particular scientific manner only. Natural. कोशिश करने की जरूरत नहीं. अंदर से आना चाहिए, अंदर से आना चाहिए. नहीं नहीं नहीं, not that way. Pronounce it in a right way, you will get the result. Am I clear? Shall we go ahead?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो आप लोगों को ये पीडीएफ मिलेगी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस यू विल बी गेटिंग अनदर 2 PDF फाइल्स. One is 4 pages, one is 2 pages. Take the printout of those PDF file and just keep it. Don't read that file. वो उसमें पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. पढ़ोगे तो प्रॉब्लम में आओगे. Just keep the file ready. उसमें verbs यानी क्रियापदानी मीन्स वर्ब्स, वो शीट जो है उसमें कॉलम नंबर 1, कॉलम नंबर 2 और कॉलम नंबर 3, बस उतना ही पढ़ना है. ओनली दैट यू हैव टू रीड. एम आई क्लियर एवरीबडी? एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द कॉलम्स डोंट रीड एट ऑल. आपको अगर संस्कृत आता भी है, इवन इफ यू नो संस्कृतम ऑल्सो, डोंट रीड. एम आई क्लियर? नहीं तो पाप लगेगा. डोंट रीड, अदरवाइज पाप लगेगा. बोलते हैं ना छोटे बच्चों को, ये करो मत नहीं तो पाप लगेगा. वैसे बोलना पड़ता है. सो यू विल बी रिसीविंग टुडे, टुनाइट 3 files. प्लीज कीप इट. tomorrow is Saturday and we are working. We have lecture tomorrow. Okay. This workshop is having only Sunday as a holiday. Am I clear? Now going ahead with our main subject. Allow me to share the screen here. Before that, one more thing. Here it is. Aham gacchami. Aham gacchami means I am going. Aham gacchami. I am going. Here, ha has a visarga ha. ह के ऊपर अहम का जो फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट अहम हैज अ विसर्ग ह, उसमें विसर्ग लगा है, दिख रहा है सबको?
Actually, it is Anuswara, right?
अनुस्वार, सॉरी, विसर्ग है, दैट इज व्हाट, सॉरी, अनुस्वार. आपको अनुस्वार दिख रहा है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Why there is अनुस्वार on that ह? Because the following word, उसके बाद वाला शब्द गच्छति ग से शुरू हो रहा है और ग इज अ व्यंजन. It is a consonant. So whenever the following word is starting with a consonant, the ha will have anuswar. And if it is starting with a vowel, जैसे कि aham agacchami. So agacchami means to come back. Aham gacchami means to I am going. I am coming back. Vartaman kal, present tense. I am coming back. So aham agacchami. So next word is starting with a vowel. तो अनुस्वार नहीं होगा, म हलंत हो जाएगा. Am I clear? This difference, ये जो change है, this difference is only in reading or in writing, but not in your pronunciation. Pronunciation both are same. Aham, aham. Aham, aham. Both are same. But when you are writing or when you are reading, you will find these differences. Spashtam va? Am I clear? Everybody?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
During the lecture, I will be hammering the same point again and again. मैं दोबारा आप लोगों को याद दिलाते रहूंगा when we will go ahead. Apart from that, another this sentence we take. Aham vadami means I am talking. Vadami means talking, to talk. Aham vadami. Now, aham anuvadami. Anuvadami means I am repeating. What you are saying, I am repeating. Aham anuvadami. So here mahalan. Why? Because anuvadami. The following word मैं बोल रहा हूं, उसके बाद वाला शब्द, not the alphabet of the same this thing, word. Then the rule of Anunasika will come. Am I clear with this part? Please, everybody. अस्तु. अग्रे गच्छामः. मम नाम अर्जुनः. मम नाम अर्जुनः. मम नाम अर्जुनः. My name is Arjun. मम नाम अर्जुनः. भवतः नाम किम? What is your name? If the person standing in front of you is a masculine person, then you will say भवतः नाम किम. अगर आपके सामने कोई पुल्लिंग व्यक्ति खड़ा है, पुल्लिंग व्यक्ति है, तो आप बोलेंगे भवतः नाम किम. मम नाम अर्जुनः. भवतः नाम किम. टू whom you are asking? To a masculine person. एक पुरुष को पूछ रहे हैं आप, या बच्चे को पूछ रहे हैं, who is a masculine gender, पुल्लिंग व्यक्ति है, उसको पूछ रहे हैं. अगर मैं इंग्लिश में कहूं व्हाट इज योर नेम, तो डज योर डिफाइन वेदर यू आर आस्किंग टू अ मैस्कुलाइन पर्सन और नॉट? डज इट डिफाइन? इट कैन बी अ फेमिनाइन पर्सन, इजंट इट?
Yes.
सिमिलरली हिंदी में आपका नाम क्या है? नो, यू वोंट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड टू whom you are asking, है ना, वेदर टू मैस्कुलाइन और टू फेमिनाइन. बट इन संस्कृतम भवतः नाम किम फॉर masculine gender. So mama nama Arjunah, bhavatah nama kim. मम नाम अमिताभः. मम नाम अमिताभः. Now there is a डिसिप्लिन ऑफ अ लैंग्वेज. एक भाषा में एक ये रहती है, डिसिप्लिन रहती है. और वो डिसिप्लिन क्या है? व्हाट इज दैट डिसिप्लिन? फर्स्ट इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ. पहले आप आपका परिचय दीजिए, उसके बाद ही सामने वाले को अपना नाम पूछिए. से फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ अमिताभ बच्चन, ही इज अ वेल नोन पर्सन, एवरीबडी नोज हिम, बट इफ ही कम्स टू मी एंड आस्क्स मी व्हाट इज योर नेम, सो ही विल से मम नाम अमिताभः, भवतः नाम किम? I will say मम नाम अर्जुनः. Am I clear? Am I
Yes, sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Now interesting और एक बात बताता हूं. नाम. How it was pronounced? How I pronounced it? मम नाम अमिताभः. म. It is not a मम. काफी लोग मम नाम बोलते हैं. यहां पे म हाफ नहीं है, पूरा म है. सो वॉट एवर इन संस्कृतम, वॉट एवर इज स्पोकन इज रिटन, एंड वॉट एवर इज रिटन इज स्पोकन. अगर वो म लिखा है तो आपको बोलना है मम. नाम नहीं. नाम बोलेंगे तो म हलंत हो गया. एम आई राइट? नाम क्या हुआ? नाम. तो मेरे होठ बंद हो रहे ना. नाम. लेकिन नाम होठ खुल रहे हैं ना. दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ नाम? यू नो दैट? नाम का मतलब है मतलब. द मीनिंग ऑफ नाम इज नाम मीन्स द मीनिंग. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, what is your meaning? Means, in other words, to tell you frankly, what is the meaning of this body? What is the meaning of this body? Okay, the best example. Do you all know about Duryodhan, Dushasan? Duryodhan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kaurav.
Yes, sir.
दुर्योधन, हाँ, कौरव में दिए थे. एग्जैक्टली. दुर्योधन बिफोर वस्त्राहरण, just before वस्त्राहरण, his name was Suyodhan. Suyodhan was his name. The person with good qualities. Actually, he had good qualities. Only one bad quality was planted in his mind. But he was actually a good personality. So, Suyodhan was his actual name. So, the meaning of his body was Suyodhan. But because he did one wrong thing, and that is Vastraharanam, which is not allowed, which is not accepted at all, his name means his meaning of his body changed into from Suyodhan to Duryodhan. यानी दुष्कर्म का धनी. He is the man of bad things. Dushkarma. Duryodhan. Similarly, Sushashan, his younger brother, Sushashan. His name was Sushashan. He was very good in administrative power. He had an intelligent administrative power. But only one wrong thing he did in his administration as an administrative power was pulled the Draupadi from her hair and brought her in the courtyard. है ना? दरबार में लेके आए ना खींचकर. The meaning of his body changed. He became Dushasan. प्लीज रेणु जी आपका माइक बंद कीजिएगा प्लीज. दुशासन बन गए. So that is the effect. अच्छा, how many of you all know the name of Ashtavakra? Ashtavakra? Maharishi Ashtavakra?
Yes, sir.
I've heard.
Ashtavakra Gita is
Yes.
worth reading, huh? I'm telling you. And if you have go to the Spotify, और वहां पे there is a only voice है. It is about Osho, Acharya Rajneesh, who has described this thing, Ashtavakra Gita. Beautiful. Beautiful. There are shloks of the Ashtavakra Gita, and Osho is explaining that shloks. Just go through that. So, Ashtavakra Gita was written by Ashtavakra, Maharishi Ashtavakra. What does Ashtavakra mean? Astavakra, Rishi Astavakra was crooked. 8 parts of his body were crooked. उसके अंग के 8 अंग, शरीर के 8 अंग टेढ़े थे, वक्र थे, तो उनका नाम गिरा अष्टवक्र. Actually, there is a story that his name came before he was born. He was named before he was born. That was a curse of his father. That is the different thing. Now, the name became, that is the reason during olden days, there is only one Krishna. There are 3 Ram, but one is Ramaha, another is Balram, and third is Parshuram. So Balaram means the Balwala Ram. Yes, he had lot of strength. Parshuram, because he used to carry that Parshu in his hand. So the names were defined. So in Sanskritam, there is a simple formula. The name of any object or a person shows the quality of that object or that person. संस्कृत में किसी भी वस्तु या व्यक्ति का नाम वो उस वस्तु या व्यक्ति के गुण दर्शाते हैं, गुण दर्शाते हैं. जैसे जलम कहते हैं पानी के लिए, जलम. बट इफ यू गो इनटू द डिटेल्स, द मीनिंग ऑफ जलम इज H2O, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन. रसायन मीन्स लिक्विड फॉर्म में हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन. दैट इज द रियल मीनिंग ऑफ जलम. और we will come across many such words where I will be showing you that it shows you the property of that thing. That becomes easy for person to remember. Am I right? है ना? When you know the name, like for example, I will show you the example later on when we talk over it. Now coming to our this topic. Mama nama Arjunah. Bhavatah nama kim? If it is a masculine person. Mama nama Amitabha. Mama nama Arjunah. Bhavatyaha nama kim? Bhavatah nama kim for masculine person. Bhavatyaha nama kim for feminine person. एक महिला को पूछने के लिए, what is your name? मम नाम जो भी होगा. भवत्याहा नाम किम? मम नाम अर्जुनः. भवतः नाम किम? भवत्याहा नाम किम? तो मम नाम जया. जया, जया, नो विसर्ग. वाई? इसमें विसर्ग क्यों नहीं लगा? अमिताभ, अर्जुन विसर्ग लगा, जया में विसर्ग नहीं लगा. बिकॉज ब्रह्मा जी सेड डोंट मेस विथ वुमन. वो जैसे है वैसे रहने दो. हाँ? स्त्रीलिंग नाम में, इन द नेम ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट और अ पर्सन, इफ इट इज फेमिनाइन नेम, द विसर्ग इज नॉट इन एडेड. नाउ यू रिमेंबर इन दैट अनुनासिका, मम नाम गंगा, गंगा, एंड मम नाम संजय. वहां पे विसर्ग था, गंगा में विसर्ग क्यों नहीं था? क्योंकि स्त्रीलिंग नाम है, आकारांत. नाउ जया, व्हेन वी से जया, सो व्हाट इज जया? व्हाट इज जया? लेट अस बाइफरकेट. हाफ ज अ became j, half y and a became ya. So at the end what did you add? लास्ट में आपने ऐड क्या किया? आ. सो जया, 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 आ. दैट नेम आर कॉल्ड आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग नाम. दे आर कॉल्ड आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग. आकारांत. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हेमा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल चेतना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम लेंगे लता, उषा. दीज आर ऑल आकारांत. ध्यान में रखो, आकारांत एंड इकारांत वी विल डिस्कस लेटर ऑन. ओके. सो मम नाम जया. अस्तु. मम नाम अर्जुनः. भवत्याः नाम किम? मम नाम तापसी. तापसी. So at the end what you are hearing? E. Tapasi, Meenakshi, Gayatri, Parvati, Lakshmi, E. At the end you are hearing Ashwini, Ikaran. So at the end you are hearing E. So as a result it becomes Ikaran. Am I clear? Akaran in for masculine. Akaran तो masculine को छोड़ दीजिएगा. Feminine name are divided into two major segments. Akarant and Ikarant. Yes, there are some names that will come up which are Akarant. So are we clear till now? Going ahead, for example, Kiran Kumar and Kiran Kher. This is a unisex name, na? Kiran. वो मेल में भी रहता है, फीमेल में भी रहता है. But this is Akarant. There are exceptions like Snehal, my wife. That is unisex name. Snehal is name for masculine also or feminine also. So when it is Kiran Kumar, Bhavatah nama kim? Mama nama Kiranah. Bhavatyaha nama kim? Mama nama Kiran. Mama nama Kiran. Spashtam va? Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now, just imagine, Netra Badid Vyakti, a person who is blind, is standing there, is just standing there. And you are saying to somebody else, आप किसी और को पूछ रहे हैं, Mama Nama Arjunah. The blind person understood, okay, he is a masculine person and his name is Arjunah. Mama Nama Arjunah. Bhavatah nama kim? The blind person immediately understood that he is asking a masculine person, what is your name? Am I right? If I say, Bhavatyaha nama kim? The blind person immediately understood that he is asking a feminine person, what is your name? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Don't you think Sanskrit was the first, world's first disabled, enabled language?
Yes, yes, very
Disabled, enabled language, even disability, the person with the disability could easily participate in the conversation.
Very inclusive, sir. Inclusive.
है ना? Am I right?
Yes,
Thousands of years before.
sir.
Huh? Thousands of years before, 15,000, 20,000 years before, people were thinking about those things. Why? Because we think Deva Bhasha. So there is Dev in you and me. So there is Dev in everybody, isn't it? Even we are somewhere or the other physically handicapped, ना? मैं चश्मे निकाल दूंगा तो मैं भी तो नेत्र बाधित हूं. और कोई अक्कल के नेत्र बाधित रहते हैं, कोई सोच के नेत्र बाधित रहते हैं, कोई जबान के नेत्र बाधित रहते हैं, है ना? यानी मुख बाधित होते हैं, उसे बोलते हैं. कभी कोई आदमी दे से समथिंग रॉन्ग और समथिंग कटु, वेरी स्पाइसी, वेरी हॉट, तीखा शब्द बोलते हैं. सो दैट इज व्हाट, दैट इज अ रॉन्ग character, isn't it? Sanskrit supports this way. Again, as we go ahead, you will find it, yes, even a deaf or a dumb person can also participate in your conversation. We will prove it. Shall we go ahead now with our topic? Yeah, please remind me. Now, this is about the name. Here we had asked, Bhavatah Nama Kim. It was very specific. The question was very specific. What is your name? But who are you? Sorry. Before that, I'm really sorry. Now, here, Saha Vaidyaha. Saha Vaidyaha. Saha means that. That who is far away from you. वो आपसे दूर खड़ा है. So he is away from you, not near you. He is not standing near you. He is away from you. So Saha Vaidyaha. Saha Vaidyaha. Eshaha Balakaha. Eshaha Balakaha. This is a boy. He is standing near you. So this is a boy. That is a doctor. This is a boy. It can be, you can also say Saha Alokah. Saha Alokah. Eshah, Eshah masculine. Okay. Eshah Kishorah. Saha Eshah. Now in our slides, you have to focus on the alphabet which are in red. लाल में जो लिखा हुआ है, that is our topic, and there you have to focus your attention. Okay, so in masculine gender, पुल्लिंग में सह वो, एषः ये, सह that in masculine gender. एषः means this, सह एषः. समीचीनम अग्रे. सा महिला, सा लता, सा मालिनी, that. एषा बालिका, एषा बालिका. समीचीनम. सा एषा. सह एषः masculine. सा एषा feminine. सा एषा feminine. Neutral gender now. Tat gruham. That is a house. Dure asti. That is a house. Etat pustakam. Etat pustakam. This is a book. Etat pustakam. Tat etat. So once again, if we want to go ahead, let us take it up backwards. Revision. Full screen revision. Saha dure asti. He is far away. Means not near you. Saha vaidyah. Saha amolah. Saha ganeshah. Eshah balakah. एषः अर्जुनः. एषः जयेशः. समीचीनम. सा महिला. That is a lady. सा लता. That is Lata. सा वैद्या. वैद्यः for masculine doctor. वैद्या for feminine doctor. वैद्यः वैद्या. So सा वैद्या. अस्तु. एषा बालिका. एषा बालिका. सा एषा. सा एषा. तत् गृहम्. तत् पर्णम. Or you can say tat yanam, car. Yanam means car. Yanam. Etat pustakam. Etat pushpam. Flower. Etat pushpam. This is a flower. That is a house. Guruham. Etat pustakam. Am I clear, everybody? Am I clear with this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Astu. Astu. Agre gachhama. Now, little bit. Now we are having is a combination also. For example, saha yuvakah. Esha yuvati. But because she is feminine, esha. Saha can be saha mama putraha. Esha mama putri. Clear? Saha Simvaha. That is a lion. Tat vyajanam. Tat vyajanam. Neutral gender. Vyajanam. Vyajanam means fan. Vyanjanam was consonants. देखिए छोटा सा a little bit of difference in the pronunciation can change the meaning of the thing. Do you all realize this?
Yes, sir.
So it is important to know the science behind it to remember what is the real pronunciation, isn't it? Vyajanam. Vyajanam means to rotate. Vyajanam karoti. So what is rotating? Fan. So Vyajanam. So if the person is looking at the object for the first time in his life, but he knows Sanskritam, and he will ask you, Sahaka, what is that? The question will be asked in masculine gender. Sahaka, are tat vyajanam. Because the name of the object is Vyajanam, what is the property? It rotates. Vyajanam karoti. Vyajanam means it rotates. Means it is the object that is moving. So obviously it is moving, so air will come. He will immediately understand. Am I right?
सर एक
Logical?
क्वेश्चन
हाँ पूछिए ना महोदय.
सर ये सह सिंह आप बोले थे तत् सिंह बोल नहीं सकते सर
नहीं तत् सिंह नहीं होगा.
नहीं आप एक एग्जांपल दिए तत् गृह
हाँ तत् गुरुहम. लेकिन जानवर है, उसको भी लिंग है. सिंह पुल्लिंग है ना.
फिर आप फैन का जो एग्जांपल दिए
वो तो न्यूट्रल है. व्यजनम इज न्यूट्रल. व्यजनम कम्स अंडर न्यूट्रल जेंडर. जैसे पुस्तकम विल कम इनटू न्यूट्रल जेंडर. We will learn about that thing ahead.
राइट सर या
The point is सह एषः, सा एषा, तत् एतत्. ओके, यानी
Okay.
इजी है. ए फॉर अर्जुन, आई एम नियर एवरीबडी. मैं आप लोग के पास हूं ना, दूर नहीं हूं ना. जो लोग दूर रखना चाहते हैं
Yes,
दूर
sir.
रख सकते हैं, लेकिन मैं आपके पास हूं ना.
हाँ सर।
बस ए फॉर अर्जुन, ए लगा दीजिए. एषः, एषा, एतत्. क्लियर? अभी याद रहेगा. नाउ आई टेल यू वन थिंग. yes, rest of the thing. Yes, this is what it is. Now it is Bhavan Kah. Bhavan Kah. What was that earlier question? Bhavatah Namakim. There you are very specific. What is your name? Am I clear? What is your name? Here you are asking, who are you? आप कौन है? Who are you? Anyways, I would like to continue with this topic tomorrow. From this topic, we will have a fast recap again. Because now we have got it into something which we have to memorize. So let us go step by step. So if you all don't mind, it is better we end up at this point. And I will repeat. Need not worry. But tomorrow is working. So those who are there, I will first stop with the recording. Thank you very much. And those who are with us through YouTube, I thank you all, everybody. And I'm really sorry to lose, to get a little bit upset at the start. And I apologize for the mistake that I am having, but I do respect, I do have a self-respect. And I will not allow anybody. I have not asked the person, what is your caste, what is your creed, what is your culture, what is your education. Then why he wanted to focus all that things? Just to insult me? Did I give you my qualification that I have 15 degrees and 1 PhD? Did I ever say that? Then we are here on a common platform. We are all same. So, but that is a different thing, but it was a sarcastic statement. And then he wants to justify, I had personally messaged, then why do you want to do it? I have clearly written, I will be answering you in the class, in the open session. I have written clearly, I have replied him. If he had an objection not to be replied, then he could have said, na, sorry, mat karo. Anyways, I am thankful to everybody. With the YouTube friends, please go ahead with the YouTube revisions once again. And those who are watching the YouTube, if they have not subscribed, do subscribe so that you get the notification as soon as the live session